Hello and welcome. I want to talk to you today about clutter, and I want to ask you, is the clutter in your life ruining your life? I've had moments where I have felt so overwhelmed, frustrated, angry with my environment, and I walk into my home and it's just a mess. I'll see little nooks of areas that are just things piling up, and I have to say I really struggle with my thinking in those moments, and all different waves of emotions kind of come over me from, like I said, feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, angry, and sometimes just disappointed with myself that I'm just not on top of everything. And so I wanted to share 3 simple tips that I kick into when I'm having those moments, right? First step is know which area, make a decision on which area you want to tackle, right? Which area you want to just look at. And it can be as simple as your handbag. It can be clearing the kitchen table. It can be clearing the kitchen bench. It can be washing off a lounge that's been sitting there for a couple of days. Whatever it is, you choose. Just make the decision on one small thing that you're going to work on. The second thing is come up with a plan, right? How are you actually going to do that? And what I mean by that is what time of day you're going to do it and how much time are you going to invest in it. Have you heard that saying, plan to fail and you fail to plan? Oops, it's the other way around. Fail to plan and you plan to fail. I'm not even going to bother editing that bit. And so there's truth in that, right? You've heard that before. Fail to plan and you plan to fail. So why is it then that we get surprised when our life is filling up with clutter and mess everywhere that we don't follow those first 2 steps? One is we don't just choose one area that we're going to tackle, and then 2, come up with a plan on how we're going to do that. The third thing is, and listen to this, it's going to be nothing, not fireworks or anything. Put the plan into action. Simple as that, right? Decide what you want to do, come up with a plan, and put it into action. And for some of you, I'm aware, overwhelm and procrastination is kind of high up there for you at the moment, right? That's how it used to be. Moving forward, it's going to be different. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is, and you heard this last time or previous videos, I talk about the 15-minute rule, right? Choose an area, come up with a plan, when you're going to do it, for how long you're going to do it, and if overwhelm and procrastination kind of try and rear their ugly head, then I want you to get your phone out and I want to get you to put a 15-minute timer on there. And you're going to press that timer and you're just going to go for it. You're going to tip that handbag out and you're going to sort through everything, or you're going to tip the baby bag out and sort through everything, or you're going to finally tackle that one drawer, and you've only got 15 minutes, right? And so I want you to see and notice how amazing it feels. And guess what? It only took you 15 minutes. And then choose something else. Make a decision on the next thing you're going to tackle. Second thing, come up with a plan. What time of day are you going to do it and for how long? And third, put that plan into action, right? That's simple. Last thing I want to talk about is our internal dialogue, okay? Often when I have my moments, right, I'm just like you, this is what's going on in my head. I've written it down. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I don't have time to do this. I don't even know where to start, right? So whilst I maintain that dialogue, I'm setting myself up to fail. I'm setting myself up to be overwhelmed, frustrated, disappointed with myself. And so in conclusion, I now want you to accompany this new habit with a new dialogue, all right? A new internal dialogue. So instead of, I can't do this, I don't have time for this, I don't know how I'm going to start, this is what I'm going to ask you to do, right? So if you haven't already, I want you to write this down. I can do this, right? First thing, I can do this. Second thing, I have at least 15 minutes in my day. And third thing, I'm just going to follow my plan because you've got one, right? So start small. And if you just keep doing little things at a time, all of a sudden, you're going to feel like you're winning again, right? You can conquer the clutter in your life. Have fun and look forward to hearing how things change from just such a simple tool and tip.